Labels, well, we all know about pharmaceutical labels and product labels. I think that a lot of us have been labeled things that are deemed unappealing or less flattering. Mad Pride Week is really important because we like to reverse these labels into designations of psychiatric pride, or we can cast aside the labels. Some people don't want to be labeled, and just don't want a label associated with them. So that's another way to go as well.
I find that when it comes to labels with mental health, often they're kind of more for the person giving the label as opposed to the person receiving the label. So often labels are being stamped on people who are misunderstood, and so they're trying to just put a label on them to understand them.
It's just a word, the label. If you're simplifying something to a word, then it's taking away a little bit of the depth and the magic of it's limiting if you're using one word to describe people, a group of people, or a phenomenon. Because language is not everything.
I think that there's a lot of fear around that, and people are uncomfortable with it, so they do use words that don't necessarily, the word crazy is something that we can embrace it within our parade today, but really truly there's a lot of words that, derogatory words that are labeling of people, and I think it's unfortunate because it puts a distance between us and them. We're different. I'm different from you. You're crazy, I'm not, but that's not how it works.
I think there's a positive kind of change that goes on in this reversal, and I think that it brings out another type of pride that's kind of humble and nice as well.
I think that labels of mental illness shouldn't define a person because it's only one aspect of them, and while it is an important aspect to be addressed, it's only one aspect, and when you start to just associate them with that, you're forgetting about all of their complexities and color and diversity in their life, and you're just kind of putting them in this one box. And I don't think that's fair to do with anybody for any label, And as a culture, we get so judgmental, simplify everybody, and that's disrespectful.
There's so much more than the mental illness. I'm more than depression. I am creative, I am knowledgeable, I'm exploring, I'm cultural diverse. I'm not that, and if we label ourselves, then we just keep ourselves locked in that and identifying that that's who we are, but we're much more than that, more than we can believe.